Hoosiers will kick this deep to begin the game. Fielded in the end zone. It's Joseph. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. So the Hurricanes offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And each offense features a star tight end. Kirk, what an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today. Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Breaks a tackle into the clear. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Dropping back, it's Beck. The sure hands, it's Joseph. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Joseph. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And looking to throw now on first down. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
The Hurricanes with 1st and 10 here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Grab down the middle. It's Fletcher. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. That completion sets up a second down play. Looking to chuck it again. The pass rush closing in. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
The Canes hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Dropping back. It's Beck. Caught near the goal line. And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Second and goal for the offense. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
It's 3rd and goal after the incompletion. Can they punch it in from the 2? Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short.
Boy, what a great job by this defense. They have really tightened things up here inside the 10-yard line. Seems like they're almost daring the offense to go for it here on 4th down. Let's see what the decision is.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. The kick is blocked. Somebody got a hand on that. He's at the 50, inside the 40, inside the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Looking to throw. It's back. Quick throw testing the middle. Wide open downfield. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And Chris, oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami in the wide receiver position. You could say not recently. They've had some pretty good players, but you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught in the backfield. It's Fletcher. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a 1st down.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Pulls it in. It's Joseph. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a 1st down.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
The Canes have 1st and 10 here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, it seems like a screen pass is either feast or famine. You either completely fool the defense and you've got a lot of room to run behind a convoy of blockers, or there's just nowhere to go and the play gets blown up as we see here.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw. It's back. Short throw to the back. Caught behind the line of scrimmage. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. With the catch, it's Fletcher. 4 set of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
First down, looking to throw the football. Contact as he let the ball go. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Miami.
The offense comes up with a touchdown here, but that defense had the pressure I thought they were going to get to him, but give him credit. He got rid of the ball just before contact.
See if they can convert the point after. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So Indiana's offense gets their first crack now. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to. A matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against these defenses that they're facing, and try to put up as many points as they can. Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Second down play coming up. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Hemby. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a fourth down decision.
And the Hoosiers will line up to punt it away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Looking for his big tight end. He's got his man wide open. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner route. So hard to cover this.
First and 10 now for the offense. Looking to pass. It's Beck. Throws it to the right. He's got it with room to run. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now. The Hurricanes line up with a first and goal. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. Here's the handoff, testing in the middle. They try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on second down to bring up this third down. Now, as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
Now, crucial third down and goal. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. They've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Try is no good, and we're still tied.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Grab by the receiver. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Pass caught, second down now. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. QB keeps it himself. The Hoosiers lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Now it's second down here. Grab behind the line. It's Cooper. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
It's third down for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Grab behind the line. It's Fletcher. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All you can do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Short loss in the play sets up second and long from the 18. Back to pass. It's Beck. Caught over the middle. It's Daniels. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Back to throw again. Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Grab down the middle. It's Fletcher. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the 1st down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
And the Canes will line up to kick it away. And the offense will punt for the first time this afternoon. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. They're going to run it. Breaks free. And the run moves the ball into the 33.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a 1st down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. After a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
After the incompletion, 2nd down now from the 35. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
They'll kick it away here. Touchdown, Canes. The special teams produce a score.
And just like that, they've erased the deficit with one incredible special teams touchdown. Just a really all-around solid job by the return team. And how about the vision of that punt return?
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT puts them in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. To throw, it's Mendoza. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
The gain moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with a first down. Trying to find some room. It's Pemby. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
And the Hoosiers are in the red zone. QB decides to keep it here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
The Hoosiers looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on a screen. Touchdown, Hoosiers! Good connection there for 6 points.
Hey, the offense does their job of getting points on the board, score the touchdown, 6 points. All we need is an extra point. First, we got to tie a game.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And it's good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. They tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Caught over the middle. It's Daniels. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. And the back now goes in motion. Back to throw. It's Beck. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Throwing off play action. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, a nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
Ball handed off. Has the first down and more. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Hurricanes will have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. He's got a man down the middle. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
The Canes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Off it off to Yo. The quarterback looks to his right. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Back to pass. It's Beck. Receiver makes the grab, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. A play action, looking to throw. Catch made by the tight end. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
What a valuable commodity for this offense. You get down into the red zone, the defense is worried about the receivers to the outside. Who better to get the ball to than the big tight end to be able to pick up a first down down in the red area? Beautiful play.
They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead.
That makes the score Miami 21, Indiana 14.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner is brought down. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Grab down the middle. It's Hemby. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Catch made in space. Look out. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Passing efficiency is almost always higher off of play action. And you see why right here. The fake froze the defender for a second, and then the quarterback was able to zip it to the open player.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. To the air. It's Mendoza. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. Chance for the big fella to come up with a takeaway there. Sets up a 2nd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Looking for some space. It's Pemby. First down and more. He's still running. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And the Hoosiers are moving quickly down the field. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. QB bootlegs here. That's caught. It's Cooper. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Quarterback keeps the football. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. Does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
The Hoosiers getting set on 1st and 10. The offense with some pre-snap motion. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. He's past the marker and still going. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
And that run is good for first down yardage, a new set of downs for this offense. Quarterback still with the football. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. Now, if he stays outside, you're going to go ahead and leave it in the running back's belly. In this case, he pulled it and got some good yards himself.
Quick throw, the catch is made. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
3rd and short now on the 10th play of this drive. To throw, it's Mendoza. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on 3rd down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. The field goal is good.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Good job up front by this offensive line and good hard running by this Miami Hurricane back. He's doing everything he can to live up to the long legacy that the Canes have at this running back position.
First down and 10. Caught behind the line. It's Joseph. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Here's the second down play. Scanning the field. It's back. The receiver makes the catch. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Crucial third down play right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Swarm to the pass rush. The sack.
And the momentum continues for this team. Now a third down sack in a one-score game. Chance to maybe get the ball back. This would be a tremendous comeback if they can keep it coming.
The Canes will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And here's the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick catch. Powers through the tackle. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Well, that is a textbook read here by the quarterback. He saw cover one, which means that's a single high safety look in man coverage. You throw the ball to the outside part of the field, you know that help from the middle of the defense is going to be a little bit late getting there. It's exactly what he saw. He puts that one out there for a nice completion.
And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Completion makes it second down. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
You call a quick out on third down, I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
And the Hoosiers line up on 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Second down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. And the quarterback keeps it here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Well, I think we can all see how tough it is to control this guy under center today for this defense, but they did a nice job of keeping him contained. But they've got to stay focused. They can't get lazy because we could see him breaking one any moment against this defense.
coming up.
And the coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. He was on target with his first try. See if he can keep it going from 34 yards away. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Scanning the field. It's Beck. It's caught. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
One more play before they head to the locker room. Looking to pass here on second down. Pop over the middle. It's Daniels. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, don't tell me it's a basketball town when we've had a first half like that there in Bloomington. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
The Hurricanes will kick it deep to begin the second half.
Set to kick this one away.
Bringing it out, it's Williams. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Oh, the football comes out. The defense has got it. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. To throw, it's Beck. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, let's face it, they dug themselves a hole in the first half, but I'll tell you what, they're coming out with a new look and a new energy here to start the second half.
Sack on first down. It's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Fletcher. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Third down for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
They bring him down, but a solid game there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
And the Canes line it up with 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Second down and goal upcoming. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
They break the huddle for 3rd down and goal. Can they punch it in from the 1? Trying to convert with a sneak. Touchdown, Miami. This offense really clicking.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And now here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That means the score, Miami 28, Indiana 20.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. And here's the handoff. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Quick throw over the middle. Wide open downfield. He's in the clear. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
An explosive play flips the field and suddenly puts this offense into scoring position in enemy territory. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Pass complete on a crossing route. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The Hoosiers will try to keep this drive moving. To the air, it's Mendoza. Makes the catch. Can he get in?
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
Solid gain puts him in good position for second down and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Defense looking for a stop on third and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
And that is just a great job by this defense on third down. Getting penetration, they come up with a loss. Now, it's a big decision. Fourth down, as an offensive coordinator, you've been going backwards. What do you call?
They keep the kicker on the sidelines. It's fourth down from the 4. They're going for it. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Indiana.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
Kicker on the sidelines. They'll go for 2 points here, trying to tie the score. Looking to pass. It's Mendoza.
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Grab behind the line. It's Fletcher. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
A tough situation with the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
The Hurricanes will line up on 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Fletcher. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Back to throw. It's Speck. The pass is incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, and here comes a late flag.
Pass interference. Defense.
Defense will have to bounce back after that PI sets the offense up with a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
The Canes pick up enough yardage for a first down. Tight end goes in motion. Trying to run, it's Fletcher. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They'll feed the back again. Will not be brought down. Got a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Canes.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And now they'll set up for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
PAT is good, so the lead is 9.
That makes the score Miami 35, Indiana 26.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Take this one away.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking downfield. It's Mendoza. It's a quick grab. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. On the run, it's Hemby. 1st down, looking for more now. They make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a 1st down at the 47.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he'll set up to throw. The pocket breaking down. Out is incomplete. Tried a little lob pass there, but doesn't work. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
And the Hoosiers will line up to boot it away. That's his 4th punt already today. And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. They bring him down after a short gain there.
You see more and more offenses in college football going with 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Looking for a gap. It's Fletcher. That solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. It's Beck. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
The Canes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here comes the handoff. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Short connection with a tight end here. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on 1 guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? The Hurricanes will send their punt team onto the field. And this punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. That run moves the ball across the 40.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Second down after that previous play. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Grab near the sticks, it's Cooper. Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Looking to throw here. Grab down the middle. It's Becker. So now it's 3rd and short from the +25. They're in field goal range. But let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
The Hoosiers pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker. It's second down after that completion. Looking to throw. It's Mendoza. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The tight end has got it. They bring it down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that 3rd down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
And the Hoosiers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Caught over the middle. It's Becker. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. He's looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Hemby. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Interesting call here, Chris, with this screen pass in the 4th quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. But give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Touchdown, Hoosiers! Great catch when they desperately needed it. That's an important score. We've got a one-possession game now, Kirk, and it's game on.
It's game on, and now it's about this defense coming up with a stop. Everybody in the stadium knows that they're going to run the football and try to milk the clock. So what can your defense do to ensure they don't do that successfully?
Now the all-important extra point.
For the extra point.
PHC is good. They still trail, though.
That makes the score Miami 35, Indiana 33.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. He gets loose. First down and 10 now. Grab down the middle. It's Joseph. He has first down yardage at the 46. That last catch, Kirk, puts him over 150 receiving yards in the game. Let's start checking the record books. This guy's making a push.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter what the defensive coordinator calls, whether they play man, whether they play zone. The quarterback has been able to find this guy all day long for such a huge day.
Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
To the tight end. Keep on down. He's on the 45-yard line. Brings up second down.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Play fake, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Tight end makes the grab. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you'd want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Makes a quick grab. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Still no answer for this offense.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. Extra point puts them up 9 now.
That makes the score Miami 42, Indiana 33.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they've got the returner corralled. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Becker. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense really clicking here. Looking to throw. It's Mendoza. And that catch is hauled in. Pass complete. It's second down now. Grab down the middle. It's Cooper. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
How about this guy making this throw? I mean, they have harassed him all game long, and here we are in the fourth quarter. He takes another hit, and this time gets enough on it to be able to complete it. Great play by the quarterback.
The Hoosiers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he'll be brought down.
You know, you roll the dice here as a defense when you play man-to-man. The thing is, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback. If you don't, he's got time, and now he can look at that defense and figure out where is his best one-on-one matchup, and he makes a big play there.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 21 as this defense tries to make a stand and force a field goal attempt or a 4th down stop. Caught near the sticks. It's Cooper. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on 3rd down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off of that nice play.
And the Hoosiers will line up here on 1st down and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Indiana! This offense is still clicking.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
And they'll set up for the PAT.
Is on for the extra point.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a 1st down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Receiver in motion now. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Daniels. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a 1st down.
Well, anytime you can have a balanced attack, it's always going to help an offense. And, you know, the previous play, they're running the football. That puts a lot of pressure on the eyes of the linebackers and safeties. They start to think about defending the run, and a great job with that play-action call to get them out of position and be able to hit that for that conversion.
On 1st down, it's play action. That's reeled in. It's Joseph.
This isn't the most flashy play, but it's effective. A slant play coming out of the slot. It's a quick hitter against this defense.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. He breaks free. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And the Canes are on the move here. Looking to pass. It's back. Looks to the left for a quick throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. And he drops it. Can you believe it? The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half. Grinding away on the ground. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Now you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Loose ball, a scramble for it. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. Important 2nd down play coming up. Dropping back. It's back. The receiver grabs it. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. 9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's running out of time here. Pump over the middle. It's Fletcher. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Heck of a job here by the defense on this 3rd down to keep them short of the 1st down. Now it's 4th down, and an interesting decision for this offense with the lead. Do they punt the ball away, or do they go for it?
So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. So 1st and 10 here. Offense desperate to reach the end zone on this drive. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Caught quickly. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Back to pass. It's Mendoza. Comes up with the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Deflected, and the defense forcing the incompletion brings up 4th down.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
So 5-point game, they need a touchdown. They'll keep the offense on the field. Oh, it's snapped to the back. Breaks free. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Chris, I'll be honest with you. I thought on 4th down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
Looking for his back. Nice grab. It's Hemby. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Chris, I love to see this. Nothing open downfield, so he does the right thing by checking it down to his back, who's dangerous in the open field, picks up some really good yards, but that clock is still a big factor here.
Grab near the sticks. It's Hemby. He picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
The Hoosiers with 1st and 10 here. Dropping back. It's Mendoza. Pressure is coming. He's looking to scramble. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Boy, the quarterback did about everything he could here to wait for that play to develop, and there was just nobody open. It's great coverage downfield, and instead of taking a sack or potentially throwing the pick, he just gets rid of it.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. Looking deep to the right side. He's got it near the end zone. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's 1st and goal. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. He's brought down, but there is a flag in the field. Did the defense get a quick start?
Offside, defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. And, you know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Touchdown, Hoosiers! And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.